In absolute shock this evening after this one-year-old little girl dies in an early morning shooting. Well, now we are learning why police think this violence happened. It was senseless. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fanchon Stinger.
And I'm Dan Spieler. Our community grieving tonight after this deadly shooting involving a one-year-old. This is little Malaysia. She was just 1 year old, as we said, when her life ended during a tragic shooting on the city's east side. And
now we are finding out, Dan, police telling us a fight on social media led to this senseless violence. Fox 59's Alexis McAdams is live at the scene right now, telling us how the family is dealing with this tragedy. And Alexis, so many prayers, so many thoughts going out to that family and that community right now.
That's right, Fanchon. People praying here and also hoping that someone's going to come forward with answers, because we're talking about a one-year-old baby murdered in this home behind me in a senseless shooting on the east side. Family members tell us they know who these suspects are, and police are now doing everything they can to find them.
My daughter called me and said, "Mom, in Malaysia just got shot." So I jumped up out of my bed.
That phone call came in around 2 this morning.
It was sad. It was a sad sight to see the poor little baby.
After police say someone fired several gunshots into this house and took the life of one-year-old Malaysia Robson and left her 19-year-old aunt in the hospital.
Malaysia's mother is my goddaughter.
Now Marcia Williams is trying to figure out how to say goodbye to Malaysia, a baby full of life taken for no reason.
That's my little angel. Malaysia was a sweetheart.
Investigators tell me those shots were fired at this home in the 3500 block of North Whitfield around 2 a.m. Investigators have not yet said who fired those shots, but are working with family members to track that shooter down.
We know who you are. We know.
Neighbors tell me they heard several gunshots fired into that house. The toddler, who just recently learned to walk, was in the front room when the bullets flew through. Investigators tell us it was an isolated incident, but haven't said who the target was.
They want to fight and fight and fight, and then they don't just want to fight, they want to shoot. And that's not the answer.
Witnesses tell police this was all part of an ongoing fight that started on social media, and it also led to a physical fight earlier in the day at an East Side apartment complex.
Kids fighting, teenagers bickering over dumb stuff on Facebook.
This video was shared with us by Malaysia's family and shows the special bond between Malaysia and her mom. Now memories they'll cherish forever.
Fun, outgoing baby. She liked to laugh and talk, and she liked to wave, and she liked to wave with her hands down, and she would always blow you kisses. I always called her Angel. But I just feel for this poor little innocent baby that didn't bother anybody.
It's so difficult to look at those pictures, which are now some of their most prized memories for this family of Malaysia, as they beg the community to please come forward with information. But as you heard one of those family members say there, they know who this person is, and they're working with police to make sure they're brought to justice, doing everything they can to remember their baby girl Malaysia today, and also help police track those people down. But witness cooperation is important, and so is community help. So if you have any information on the shooting here on the east side or any information about Malaysia's death, pick up the phone, call that number, Crime Stoppers 262-TIPS. Reporting live on the east side, I'm Alexis McAdams. Back to you.
Our heart goes out to that family tonight. Alexis, thank you. Just within the last couple of hours, city